Editorial cartooning. Love this category too. Expression of an editorial idea. So most of the time it has a point, and it's not just entertainment. Okay, any topic relevant for editorial expression that was used in your yearbook, newspaper, or online. I haven't seen very many editorial cartoons in yearbooks, but I think you could definitely include them and you could submit them. We sometimes see comic strips for this contest, and I don't think that's the same thing. I think that needs to be in a different category. There's cartooning versus editorial cartooning, but we don't have a cartooning track at this time or contest at this time. Okay. So class A, this is almost all of them. Okay. So no phones, use your Chromebooks. Being tardy. Proud to be an American. Actually, all three of these are my students. And there's a wide variety, right? So difference. This one was completely digital. Those were sketched on probably Procreate to create them. Two in color, one in black and white. You can see that when you put the editorial with it or the thing that it goes with, it can help the judge to figure that out. Okay. So, but again, a wide variety. And class B's, kind of a standard, no, it has its piece. So it has, so the advisor submitted the piece plus the additional piece that it was in. That's really good, and you can kind of see how it was used for those. It was just 3 of them. These are more class B's to get them all in there. Okay, it's a little bit of a strip, but I think it has an editorial slant to it. We have great artists in our classrooms and in our schools. If you, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but if you don't have that artist on your staff, if they're in the school, be sure you get them submitted as part of the journalism team. Even if they're not getting credit for the class or credit for the activity, but you know you're going to be asking for their help and you want to submit it, be sure that they're on your eligibility list. Okay. So I guess this one's proof that color doesn't have to be involved, right? But the rest of them all seem to have some good color elements. And I think even if you don't print in color, but they created in color, submit the color version. Or always have your students create in color and then take out the color for the print. That's what it is to me. Class C's. And I would say some non-digitized versions. But again, really good variety. It'd be hard to judge these. But you're just getting qualifiers because the state contest is live and together, okay? So let's see. Looking for content, design, voice, and overall effect. And this is one we also changed. Instead of voice, we added we left voice, but we took out, what was it? We took out organization for the editorial cartoon and changed that to design. I'm recognizing that the design of the cartoon was important. And encourage artists to zoom in and connect the lines or use their eraser. I've seen many, and if we could go back to some of these, be really careful that when you can zoom in, and your judge will zoom in because they get the electronic version, the PDF, be sure that they clean it up as much as possible and it will look better in print anyway. Encourage artists to make sure cartoon text is clear and legible. This is one place where Comic Sans might be okay, but I would use text, not hand-drawn lettering all the time, but a text that looks like hand-drawn lettering, as complicated as that is. Cartoons do not need headlines, but sometimes they're helpful if there's no accompanying opinion piece. If the cartoon has great detail, submit it full size, and then attach another page with the size top to it. So yeah, they get an editorial topic and they draw a cartoon. And again, it levels the playing field and it's really awesome. It's an awesome way to showcase their artistic skill. We could get that same question, well, can they use trackpad? Can they use whatever devices? I would say yes, they could use whatever tools of their trade that they use. Their favorite tools, favorite tools of the craft. But no web browsing for ideas or sketch starting points. If they do it completely on paper, then the NSAA has the scanner there that they scan that and send it to the judge. So that's totally okay if they can't make their own PDF, if they have a hard copy. Questions about editorial cartooning?
I will say, it doesn't matter if it's digital or not. Kids have had success, hand drawing or on the computer, color, black and white, I mean, however they can be creative.
Yeah. I don't know, can I